Kevin J. Johnston here at 300x.ca. I just had to say that I've just come out of the theater and I have thoroughly enjoyed Shazam. In fact, a lot more than I ever thought that I would enjoy this movie. I was absolutely not impressed in any way, shape, or form with the trailers when they first came out. However, the movie is funny. In fact, it is funnier than Thor Ragnarok, and that is by far one of my favorite superhero movies ever because it made superhero movies fun again. Well, the DC universe has had a big problem, is they've made everything so serious and so dark and so grimy and so dirty that the movies themselves have absolutely no fun tinge or fun feel to them. A couple of them have been okay, but they haven't been fun. This movie is a lot of fun. The kid that got to play Billy Batson, young Billy Batson, was fabulous. And the guy that played Chuck in the TV show Chuck is extremely funny in this movie. I'm going to say this. It's well written. It has enough camp and enough humor for all the kids to enjoy, but enough scary elements and enough adult elements in it so that adults can enjoy it. Because I walked out of there feeling extremely satisfied with the drive to the theater, the walk into the theater, the price of the ticket, the price of the popcorn, and the actual time to watch the movie. I seem to recall it was about 2 hours, quite some time to sit through it, but I didn't mind. There was actually no boring parts, and there was no parts that made me roll my eyes. It was funny. And if you pay attention to it very closely, there's actually a bit of a nod, a bit of a knock and a bit of a nod against Aquaman. So they actually have jokes against Aquaman in there, and against The Matrix. So the idea of maybe tipping their hat and making a bit of fun of those movies through this 14-year-old boy who's all of a sudden an invincible superhero, well, I bought it, is what I'm saying. I bought how a 14-year-old would react to any and all stimulus, both positive and negative, being thrown into the role of Captain Marvel, or Shazam now, because of the lawsuit that Marvel won. So, is it worthwhile? 100%. It absolutely is 100% worthwhile. I strongly recommend this movie to absolutely everybody. It is by far my favorite DCU, if it becomes part of the DCU. We're not sure yet. If it becomes part of it, then yes, it would be my favorite one. But as it stands right now, after the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, this is my favorite DC movie so far. Totally worth it. Totally hilarious. I think I belly laughed about 9 or 10 times, and that's rare for movies these days. They're just really not all that funny. This one is. So, Shazam, worth it. Go catch it on the big screen, just like I did. Kevin J. Johnston, 300x.ca.